Hey everyone, Rich here with a 2015 pepper grow update. I've got a bunch in the ground. They haven't really started taking off, but we had some thunderstorms that complicated some things, stripped some leaves off of some of them. Then we had a bunch of 90-degree days. They were not liking that, but out of the ones I started from seed, I actually only lost one. And I normally double up. I think it was somewhere in here. It was a mutant seed, or cross of some unknown cross of some sort, but I normally plant doubles, and that's what's left of the other one, so that one will probably be alright. The chinenses are growing slowly, as is expected, but they are really starting to take off. This is some bacchitums. They seem to be doing the best. This was another victim, but it's still alive. And that was a Cereja. But the bacchitums seem to be doing okay. I'm surprised I didn't lose a lot more leaves off of those. I don't know what the deal is with that. Seem to be more tolerant of the heat and such. So I wasn't expecting that. And the annuums, they're hit and miss. Some seem pretty happy, and some don't. But those are the ones that I started. And I've also got 50 hills of squash and pumpkins all the way around this entire bed, along with some corn. But the corn was spotty, but I did have the corn come up. So if you look all the way down, there's a kind of a mound right here, and they're not very happy right now. But this is a whole row of mostly jalapenos. It's about 100 plants, about 8 inches apart. They're packed kind of tightly, but they got plenty of room for their roots. I'm not going to water them right now, it's a little too hot, but I think most of them are going to be okay, even though they're so small. You know, the way things grow around here, next week everything in here is going to take off. So there's that. But it's a whole row of mostly jalapenos, except for the end. I just put these in a few days ago, and it's about another 100 plants or so. I got them packed in tightly, and I actually do not know what most of them are. They're alive. It's a bit hot right now, and they're still small, but so some of them are drooping a bit. But they are actually mostly 7-pots, scorpions, and devil's tongues, but a whole bunch of others mixed in. I actually don't know what they are, because a friend of mine started way more plants than he intended to, so he just gave them to me. But it's about 100 plants crammed in there, and it's just going to be a big bush right here of various peppers. And down here at the end of the row of jalapenos are some more of them. Also not happy right now, but alive. Like I said, when it cools down a little bit, I'll come out and water them. I'd say it's like 91 degrees today. It's been unreasonably hot for May, and surprisingly little rain, so I'm doing the best I can. Alright, this is my little raised bed, which I need to come back here and trim the grass down. About half of these are my overwintered plants, and they are doing just fine. And see this guy right here, let's see how big the trunk is on this. probably a good 1.25 inches across. That's a cherry bomb that was about 5 feet tall last year. And, you know, I was worried about this. This is a Trinidad Moruga scorpion. I was worried about it at first because didn't look like it was going to make it, but it's just that one side of the fork died off. And yeah, and this looks fine, and it's gonna be nice. Got my Elixir ghost pepper. That's a goat's weed right there. Goat's weed got a little pod on it right there already. White habanero, Carolina Reaper, and that's really happy right now. Pimenta de Nade. This is an unknown Fatale cross that I have, and that's doing just fine. And these are some other crosses that I got in here. They're not overwinters, but they're doing great too. And that right there is a black nightshade, and it's doing its job as a bug trap. Doing great, actually. And these are Sugar Rush cream plants. I got 2 of them in here. I think those originated from Chris Phillips. This Tepin crossed with Ahi Lemon Drop. That's doing really nicely. Jamaican Yellow Mushroom, I think. And I got a couple more. Alright. This is cool. If you look right here, that's a CGN 21500 cross 7-pot Brock pour pod coming on, little baby pod. And I got 2 plants of those. And I'm keeping those up here by the house. They seem to be very healthy. Very beautiful dark plants. And this tall lanky fella here is Capsicum chacoense. It's Capsicum eximium. I should have staked it up, but I kind of like the way it's growing now. But yeah, that's an eximium. That's a nice, healthy 7-pot bubblegum plant. And it's got a pod starting to form on it. Nice big calyx on it. And this could use some water, but this is actually henbane. It's blooming. You can see the blooms on there. I'll water them when it cools down a bit out here. Some toloache. And this is my Monster Fatale. And it is going to be loaded. I wouldn't be surprised if the first wave I got 100 pods off this thing. It is just taking off. So I got some more inside, but I'll save those for another video. Anyways, thanks for watching.